Hi, I'm Joe Revita from Empire Music and EmpireMusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And today, I'm here with a brand new release from Taylor Guitars, the Taylor GT811E. A brand new model, but the second release of the Grand Theater line. So if you remember earlier in the year, Taylor released the Grand Theater model, which was a GT or GTE in the Urban Ash. This is the same Grand Theater design, but built with 800 series appointments. The Grand Theater guitar is a smaller version of a Grand Orchestra. So if you look at the Taylor Grand Orchestra models, this is shrunk to scale. Its width is about the same as the Taylor Grand Concert. The scale length on this guitar is 24 1/8 inches. So if you think about a GS Mini with a 23-inch scale, then you think about short scale Taylors being 24.9 inches. It's a nice fit there, 24 1/8, very, very comfortable, easy to play, a lot of slink in the strings. They just play real easy because the tension is reduced with the shorter scale. Then it gives us a nut width of 1 in 23/32. What does that mean? It's going to be in between the Taylor 100 and 200 series or GS Mini guitars at 1 11/16 and their standard traditional 1 3/4 inch nut size. So you get enough string spacing so you're not clumsily playing all over yourself. The Grand Theater has been something that customers have been inadvertently asking for a really long time. The GS Mini models are extremely popular, really, really cool. And people have always wanted a solid body version of it. They want comfort, and you have asked for a smaller guitar that was easy to play. So Andy Powers went to work and he came up with the Grand Theater. And what's really, really amazing about it is it offers all the things that Taylor guitars promise. Incredible tone with, I think, a lot of focus and definition. It gives you tons of sustain, beautiful appointments. I mean, the guitar is gorgeous. High quality woods. And they wanted to give this guitar more projection, more bass, because obviously this guitar is a little bit smaller. So what's the fear in making a smaller guitar? It can sound the dreaded tinny. Now, tone is obviously subjective, but we all know what you're talking about when you're strumming a guitar and you hear tons of top end and it sounds a little brittle. Well, to combat that, Andy used his previous V-Class design and modified it to a C-Class design, which is a cantilever. And it's basically an asymmetrical design that allows for more projection, more bottom end. But the guitar still stays very fluid and even, which is really, really noticeable. The top end is very crystal clear. I mean, really, really tons of definition on the top end, but it doesn't sound like piercing. I don't think it's, I don't want that to be taken as a negative. It doesn't lose its focus though, and I think that's always the story with Taylor guitars, that you're always gonna get a lot of definition, hyper focus, and even a guitar like this, which is spruce and rosewood, you're not gonna lose those characteristics. You just get a really, really defined version of them. So, Sitka spruce top, solid wood. This is made in the USA. It includes an arrow case, so solid Sitka spruce top. Solid East Indian rosewood back and sides, like the 800 series. Maple binding. Then you have mahogany neck, ebony fretboard and bridge. You can see the beautiful sound hole rosette and what they call element fingerboard inlays. Wood pickguard, which is really cool. Just a beautiful instrument. I mean, it's really, really, it feels high end. When you open it up, it's like, man, this just looks sexy. It's really, really a beautiful instrument. Its curves are very, very comfortable. And it's just, like I said, easy to play. You have a nice short scale, but not too short. You have a little bit thinner nut than a traditional American Taylor guitar, but not too small so that you're not, again, your string spacing is nice so you can get in there and play. All of that is great, but what does it sound like? Well, what I noticed about this immediately is it really does sound like a Grand Orchestra guitar kind of shrunk. The Grand Orchestras have a nice, big, rich bottom end. The mids on this guitar with rosewood are a little bit compressed, but still very present. And then a nice top end that, again, is very vocal, but not brash. So let's check it out. I'm gonna play light to heavy with some just basic picking through strumming. I'm gonna show you the middle of the guitar and see what you think. Really huge output, an incredible sustain, really impressive. Let's go through the middle of the guitar so you can kind of hear its ability to sing and stay balanced, because I think that's really important on this instrument. Just the guitar just pushes the tone out. It's effortless, really amazing. Now, you can find this guitar right at empiremusic.com. These are gonna be really in low supply out of the gate. We'll take pre-orders. I have one or two here. So if you find one on our site and you'd like to buy it at empiremusic.com, we'll have the exact photos of this specific guitar. You can give us a call, 412-343-5299. Most importantly, when you select a guitar from Empire Music, like this one, or anything else in our collection, we will give you a full factory setup before we ship it or before you pick it up in store, so it's ready to play when you receive it. We're really proud of that, and it's something that I can promise you we take tons of time to make sure we get right. You can always text me with more information about the guitar at 412-915-7118. I'm Joe Revita from Empire Music, empiremusic.com, with a brand new release today of the Taylor GT811E Grand Theater, solid 6 spruce top, solid East Indian rosewood back and sides. You can find all the specs right at empiremusic.com. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel if you enjoy our content.